What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy BT, and today we've got another light project for you for all you DIYers out there. Here's a nice way to add a solar light to your property. All right, so what we have here, the setup that we're going to be going with, we've got these nice big panel LEDs here. We have this this little gadget here. It's called a ground screw, and it's by American Ground Screw. And so what this is going to do, this is going to give us some stability, the stability that we need in order to get this thing mounted into the floor. So here's a close-up of what the product looks like. So we will be using that. In the background there, you will see we have a 4x4 by 12. This is a 12-foot post. We're gonna be putting that into the ground and using that to attach our lights to. So let's go ahead and get these lights unboxed. All right, so here we are for the package. This is a 2-pack setup here. So you can see the instructions here. It also comes with a remote. You can mount it to the house. You can mount it to a pole. I'm going to be mounting it to a post. So there is everything right there. All right, so into the box. This should be very straightforward of an installation. Here is the panel right here. You can see that nice big light there. So we've got our light set and ready to go. Next inside, we got our post here. This is what we're gonna use to mount it to that 4x4. We've got some additional hardware as well. And then we've got this remote. All right, here is the remote. It's very, very lightweight. And the remote uses AAA's. So we'll have to get some batteries for that, but here's your remote. Options there. All right, so that's about it for what's in the box. So underneath is a second light. Go back here to our instructions. This is to install the wall, install on a flagpole. Ah, okay. So that's the back side. All right, so we're gonna just be drilling this straight into the wood. So again, should be very straightforward. All right, so we have our light here and we have the post, so we know it's gonna be sitting like this. So it would be the right way to install this. So we're gonna put this here like so. Go ahead and open up this little kit here. Take this plate out. So this plate is going to attach here. And I believe we're going to take these 4 screws from here. Put this plate here. Get this threaded. And just repeat for the rest. Okay, so after you get your last one set, we're going to go ahead and take our post. And we're going to go ahead and slide that in here. Get that nice and snug. Then we're going to tighten this up. So once everything is nice and in place here, this is a 14 millimeter. You just grab your 14. Get that snug. All right, so with that in place, now we are ready to go ahead and install it on the post. So that's ready to go. And for the ground screw, we're gonna go ahead and open up this packaging here. And that, my friends, is a pretty large support for your ground screw. So they've got a little protector on here because that's probably nice and sharp. You can see how this thing will screw into the earth, no digging necessary. You'll just put your post inside of here. What's nice is they also do give you the hardware to attach that, so that is a plus right there. And so now we're ready to pick our spot and install the product. So what you do with this piece here is you're gonna put it in through here, and then we're gonna use this to turn it into the hole manually. Place it, twist it, secure it. We're good. So all that's left to really do is take this light, attach it to that post, put the ground screw in the ground, attach these screws, and we're done. All right, so first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna pick our spot, get this post mounted here. So first thing we're gonna do is take off this protector off the tip, put that out the way. Then we're gonna get our spot set and just go ahead and twist it into the earth. All right, once we're comfortable with our spot, gonna go ahead, insert this in here, press down and twist. Just give it a nice firm push to get it set and let the rest take care of itself. Now that's definitely a workout. After you get it to the spot that you want, we're gonna get that light drilled on to the post over there and then get it set in place. All right, so in order to make this work, we're actually gonna take a 2x4, 6 inches long. We're gonna attach it to the top section there. Then we'll be able to attach our light bracket to that, and then we should be good to go. Now that we have the board set in place, all we're gonna do is get this stood up on here. We're gonna get this screwed in like so, and then we should be good to mount it to the stake in the ground. And so I'm just gonna take some markers here. I'm gonna get some pilot holes drilled, and then get ready to place it in position. All right, so with everything in place, we're gonna go ahead and get this mounted here. We've got our washers, get those set in place. Okay, then we'll get our screws set in place. All right, so with everything mounted, make sure your light is on. Go ahead, peel off your plastic covering here. And each individual lens has one of these on there. So we'll go ahead and peel those all off. All right, so once everything is set with the lights, we've peeled off all the plastic off of the covering, the protective film there. It is time to place it in there and secure it with the screws that came in the package. So let's go ahead and get that done now. So considering the light is gonna be facing forward and it's going to be coming through here, force is gonna be coming this way, we're actually gonna twist this so one of these plates here will be facing on the front side to take some of that pressure off, and that should be a better setup. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The light is fully installed. We'll just have to wait, let it catch some sunlight. And at nighttime, it should be programmed to turn on. We'll have to get the remote, figure out exactly how to get the motion sensing to turn on. But there it is, the light's installed and it's looking good. The base is working out as expected. All right, so here's our next spot for the second post. So what I do is I screw in the back first to take any weight off the front side, making an easier installation. And just like that, the second post has been installed. All right, so there you have it. We're gonna wait till nighttime to see how these lights look in the dark. All right, so here's the light. There it is on. So you can see pretty bright. Spans a good amount of space of light. This is a pretty dark area when the light is off. But you've got your various settings here on the remote. You've got brightness settings, 100%, 75%, 50%, 25%. You can see that dimness changing as I'm pushing the buttons. You also have hour settings here. You can do 2, 3, 5, 6, and 8. This is the motion one. If we push that middle button, it flashes. Only comes on with motion. Or if you want it to be on for any of these hours, so let's say I want it on for 3 hours, takes it there, and so now we're good. Very pleased with the product performance here of this light. Again, this is a pretty dark space without this light, and now we're looking good. And here's the other light. This one's also looking pretty good. So overall pleased with the performance of these lights. It's your boy BT. Thank you for checking out today's video. I will leave a link in the description for all of the products used today to create this nice DIY in your home light setup. Love it, love it, love it. I'll catch you guys on the next one.